and has records of both prehistoric and historic eruptions. Geological Survey of India Training Institute has its headquarters at Hyderabad, imparting a range of training and capacity building courses in different disciplines of earth sciences. Equipped with state-of-the-art facilities to its own geoscientists and from across the world. In addition, GSITI has regional training institutes and field training centers located in different parts of the country. Geological Survey of India, the pioneering institution, has covered unprecedented milestones and built an illustrious heritage. It remains deeply committed towards using geosciences for the betterment of humanity and sustainable existence of the Mother Earth. India's vibrant industries like steel, coal, metals, cement and power that expanded phenomenally in the post-independence era bear eloquent testimony of the remarkable contributions of Geological Survey of India in the whole gamut of industrial development and nation building. Geological Survey of India is deeply committed to maximize the benefits of development to the nation. Indeed, nurturing harmony between wealth creation and preservation of ecology. Therefore, for a promising and sustainable development of the country, GSI has been contributing significantly in the domain of geotechnical studies. In fact, Sir Thomas Oldham was the first to render geological advice for the railway alignment between Calcutta and Patna in the year 1859. Ever since, engineering geology of GSI has been contributing indispensably in techno-economic evaluation of the mega infrastructure and development projects in India. Indeed, GSI has been providing geoscientific inputs at the planning, design and construction stages to all the major water resources development projects of the country. Furthermore, to facilitate the development and construction of stable and safe infrastructures in the fragile mountainous terrains in the Himalayas. Geological Survey of India conducts varied types of landslide studies. GSI is also the nodal agency for landslides studies of the entire country and responsible for undertaking geological studies for landslide susceptibility zonation, site-specific study of landslides for stabilization, preparation of inventory and monitoring of landslides. GSI regularly conducts landslide awareness programs for people living in various parts of the country besieged by recurring landslides, as part of its societal commitments of delivering public good. However, in its enduring commitment for predicting, minimizing, and mitigating environmental risks, GSI undertakes seismic hazard assessment of the earthquake-prone areas across the country. Geological Survey of India addresses these societal responsibilities by conducting active fault studies, macro and micro seismic surveys, seismic hazard microzonation, ground deformation study by DGPS, permanent GPS stations, extending its forte to post-earthquake surveys. GSI is actively engaged in seismic tomographic studies in the tectonically active Andaman and Nicobar Islands of the country. Apparently, GSI has been studying the Barren Island, the only active volcano in India. Undoubtedly, contamination of water due to geogenic and anthropogenic process is a major health hazard. Arsenic and fluoride contamination have been adversely affecting the health of people in many parts of India. Geological Survey of India opened a new vista in the field of medical geology, unraveling many newer facets in the nature of identification and providing remedial measures for mitigation of health hazards due to arsenic and fluoride contamination, catering to the larger public interest. Today, climate change is a serious global environmental concern. Hence, GSI is engaged in paleoclimatic studies through its various research programs, envisaging of protecting the environment for a sustainable and green future. In paleoclimatic studies through its various research programs, envisaging of protecting the environment for a sustainable and green future. Paleoclimatic studies through its various research programs, envisaging of protecting the environment for a sustainable and green future. Protecting the environment for a sustainable and green future.
proceeding towards the unveiling of the 175th Foundation Day Pledge. What a momentous occasion, ladies and gentlemen. Let us all get ready for the unveiling. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Minister is entering the iconic heritage building of Geological Survey of India at 29 Jawaharlal Nehru Road. And now, Honorable Minister is being welcomed in a traditional Bengali manner, as you can see. আরতি করে ওনাকে আহ্বান জানানো হচ্ছে at Geological Survey of India. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Minister and our esteemed guests are moving towards the map gallery. Well, right now, Sir is proceeding towards the inauguration of exhibition. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. This is the map area. Ladies and gentlemen, on this special occasion, we have displayed a very rare collection of original maps dating back to 1842. While the Honorable Minister takes a tour of this rare collection of maps, another activity is taking place at the center of the room. As we can see, the kids are drawing their hearts out. We are having a sit and draw competition for children. Young children engaged in creative drawing amidst more than 100-year-old hand-drawn maps is a reflection of the unique blend of antiquity and modernity that embodied by Geological Survey of India. These are all rare collections of maps dating back to 1842 as well. And most of them are hand-drawn maps. What a beautiful sight. And ladies and gentlemen, this exhibition is open to all. इस महीने के 7 तारीख तक ये एग्जीबिशन इसी तरह यहीं पर मौजूद रहेगा और कई स्कूल के स्टूडेंट्स, कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट्स भी आकर इस एग्जीबिशन का आनंद लेने वाले हैं। तो मैं आप सभी से भी गुजारिश करना चाहूँगी, अगर आपके फैमिली मेम्बर्स या फ्रेंड्स या फिर उनके किड्स आकर इस एग्जीबिशन को विजिट करना चाहते हैं, दे आर ऑल वेलकम. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this exhibition will be on till the 7th of March, hence requesting everyone to kindly bring their kids, their families, and also request your friends to come and visit. एक बार फिर से जैसे कि हम देख ही सकते हैं, ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर और हमारे एस्टीम्ड गेस्ट्स एंड डिग्निटरीज इस वक्त मैप्स को इंस्पेक्ट करते हुए, स्पेकुलेट करते हुए, देखते हुए, और इसी हॉल के बीचों बीच हमें कुछ छोटे छोटे बच्चे नज़र आ रहे हैं विद देयर ड्राइंग चार्ट्स एंड ब्यूटिफुल कलरफुल क्रेयॉन्स एंड वाटर पेंट्स. Ladies and gentlemen, इसी हॉल के बीचों बीच सिट एंड ड्रॉ कंपटीशन भी चल रहा है और इन्हीं बच्चों में से कई छोटे छोटे बच्चों को आज इस मंच पर पुरस्कृत भी किया जाने वाला है. जैसे कि हम देख ही सकते हैं, माननीय मंत्री महोदय हर एक मैप को बारीकी से देखते हुए, हर एक पॉइंट बारीकी से समझते हुए. जैसा कि आप सभी ने देखा कि हमने बिल्कुल पुराने मैप से शुरुआत की थी. जी हाँ, the maps were dating back to 1842 and now Honorable Minister is inspecting some of the maps that are closer to the date. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to inform all of you that this exhibition, the 175th Foundation Day exhibition, will be open for all till 7th of March. And now, Honorable Minister and our esteemed dignitaries have proceeded towards the blood donation camp. Ladies and gentlemen, donating blood is one of the best ways of displaying commitment to nation and to humanity. A blood donation camp has been organized in the Krishnan Hall as we are witnessing right now. This hall has been named after Dr. M.S. Krishnan, the first Indian director of Geological Survey of India. This was a tribute to him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after visiting the blood donation camp, the Honorable Minister is now entering an exhibition of photographs that have been taken by our very own GSI employees. This is where science meets art and humanitarian services. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exceptional display of photographs and I'll be requesting everyone, each one of you, to kindly visit this area whenever you can, because this exhibition is open for all, not just for the employees or staffs of our families. It's open for all till 7th of March. Ladies and gentlemen, as all of us have gathered here at this auditorium hall to celebrate the 175th Foundation Day of Geological Survey of India, Honorable Minister is also proceeding towards this auditorium hall, and we will be beginning the official ceremony shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Honorable Union Minister is now at the GSI exhibition stall. And all of our other dignitaries and esteemed guests are visiting the Geological Survey of India stall along with Honorable Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, now Honorable Minister is on a visit to the art exhibition on Geological Survey of India Central Headquarter Complex by the students of Government Art College, Kolkata. Ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Honorable Minister is now visiting the exhibition stalls of other industries like Coal India Limited, Data Code, Hindustan Copper Limited, ESRI India. This was the stall of Coal India Limited. And ladies and gentlemen, as Honorable Minister is about to reach any minute, may I please request all of you to kindly put your mobile phones on silent mode. It's my earnest request to each and everyone to kindly put their mobile phones on silent mode. And ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Minister is about to inaugurate the exhibition stall of HCL, Hindustan Copper Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Minister is on the way. And may I please request all of you to kindly put your mobile phones on silent mode once again if you haven't already. Requesting everyone to kindly put their mobile phones on silent mode. And ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Minister is taking a walk through the photo gallery of current activities of Geological Survey of India and will be reaching the auditorium hall shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Honorable Minister of Coal and Mines, Government of India, Shri G. Kishan Reddy. May I request all of you to kindly put their hands together as we welcome the Honorable Minister. Chaudhary, IA and AS, Additional Deputy C&AG Mines. May I please request Shri P.M. Prasad, Chairman cum Managing Director, Coal India. Sir, kindly have a seat. Requesting Shri Ghanshyam Sharma, CMD, Hindustan Copper Limited. Please have a seat, sir. Requesting Shri Shupriyo Ghosh, Postmaster General, Mails and Business Development, West Bengal Circle. Requesting sir to kindly come up on the dais and take his seat. And on the dais we have Dr. Joydeep Guho, ADG and HOD GSI CHQ, and Dr. Joyesh Bagchi, ADG PSS GSI CHQ. And now may I please request Shri A.D. Chaudhary, Director, Indian Museum. He is also the Director General of National Council of Science Museums, Ministry of Culture, to kindly come up on stage and take his seat on the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, requesting everyone to kindly please settle down. Gentlemen at the back are requested to kindly settle down. Alright, good morning everyone. My name is Chainika Devnath and it's truly an honor to welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the 175th Foundation Day celebration of the Geological Survey of India. 175 years. This is not just a number, it's a legacy of excellence, discovery and unwavering commitment to scientific advancements. Ladies and gentlemen, from mapping our nation's rich geological resources to pioneering mineral exploration, the Geological Survey of India has played an indispensable role in shaping our country's natural resource landscape. And today, we gather here to celebrate this remarkable journey. And on this note, may I request all of you to kindly put your hands together as we officially start the celebrations of 175th Foundation Day. And ladies and gentlemen, we are honored with the august presence of Honorable Minister. Hence, we will be starting with the felicitation ceremony. May I request our Honorable Director General GSI to kindly welcome Honorable Minister with an utturiyo, as we Bengalis call it. It's a token of respect in Bengali form. একবার একটু জোরে হাততালি হয়ে যাবে, একবার জোরদার তালিয়া हो जाए। हमारे लिए गर्व की बात है कि आज हमारे 175वें फाउंडेशन डे सेलिब्रेशन में माननीय मंत्री महोदय आज हमारे बीच उपस्थित हुए हैं। अब मैं अनुरोध करना चाहूँगी ऑनरेबल डीजी साहब से कि एक प्यारे से पौधे से, एक सैपलिंग से माननीय मंत्री महोदय जी का स्वागत किया जाए, और साथ ही साथ हम अनुरोध करना चाहेंगे कि एक मेमेंटो प्रेजेंट करते हुए माननीय मंत्री महोदय जी का स्वागत किया जाए। Thank you very much, gentlemen. अब मैं अनुरोध करना चाहूँगी डॉक्टर स्निग्धा घटक, डेप्यूटी डायरेक्टर जनरल इंटरनेशनल अफेयर्स, to kindly welcome our honorable DG sir with an utturiyo, a potted plant and a memento. एक बार जोरदार तालियां आप सभी की ओर से डॉक्टर स्निग्धा घटक इस वक्त आह्वान करती हुई हमारे ऑनरेबल डायरेक्टर जनरल साहब का। Thank you very much, ma'am. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, now I'll be requesting Dr. Shoibal Ghosh to kindly come up on stage. And sir, I'll be requesting you to kindly felicitate our Honorable CMD Coal India Limited. An utturiyo, a beautiful sapling, and a lovely memento to remember this day by. And Shoibal sir, I'll be requesting you to kindly felicitate Honorable CMD of Hindustan Copper Limited with an utturiyo, a potted plant, a sapling, and a memento. Now I'll be requesting Dr. Shoibal Ghosh to kindly felicitate the Honorable Director General of National Council of Science Museums, Ministry of Culture, and the Director of Indian Museum, Shri A.D. Chaudhary, with an utturiyo, a sapling, and a memento. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Moving on, अब मैं अनुरोध करना चाहूँगी श्री शिलादित्य सेनगुप्ता, Deputy Director General, PSS, to kindly welcome Shri Shupriyo Ghosh, Postmaster General, Mails and Business Development, West Bengal Circle. जोरदार तालियां हो जाए आप सभी की ओर से। Thank you very much, and I'll be requesting Mr. Shiladitya Sengupta to kindly felicitate Dr. Joydeep Guho, ADG and HOD, GSI, CHQ. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए आप सभी की ओर से। An Utturio, a potted plant, and a memento to remember this day by. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 175th Foundation Day of Geological Survey of India. Now, may I please request Mr. Shiladitto Shengupto to kindly felicitate Dr. Joyesh Bagchi, ADG PSS, GSI CHQ. Thank you very much. देवियों सज्जनों, भारतवर्ष में ये प्रथा सदियों से चली आ रही है कि हम किसी भी शुभ कार्य की शुरुआत दीप प्रज्वलन से करते हैं और हमारे आज के इस कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत भी दीप प्रज्वलन से ही होने वाली है। तो मैं अनुरोध करना चाहूँगी हमारे सभी माननीय अतिथिगणों से कि वे कृपया आगे बढ़े। I'll be requesting our honorable minister and our respected dignitaries, our esteemed guests on the dais to kindly proceed towards the lamp lighting ceremony. May I request our audience to kindly maintain some silence in the house? Thank you. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए आप सभी की ओर से क्योंकि शुभारंभ हो चुका है हमारे आज के फाउंडेशन डे का। सरस्वती महाभागे विद्ये कमललोचने विश्वरूपे विशालाक्षी विद्यां देहे नमोस्तुते। अर्थात हे गॉडेस सरस्वती, the most fortunate and the revered one, the one with lotus-like eyes, vast like the universe. O Devi, with wide divine vision, please bless us with knowledge and wisdom. We bow to you. And with this thought in our hearts, let us take this event forward. And ladies and gentlemen, on 2nd of March, which was 2 days back, the participants from all across Geological Survey of India, employees, families, and even the general public joined hands to celebrate this landmark occasion, which is the 175th Foundation Day. Now, I'm going to present a beautiful video. जी हाँ, इससे पहले कि हम आगे बढ़े, आइए उस अद्भुत वॉकथॉन की एक छोटी सी झलक इस AV स्क्रीन पर देख लेते हैं. Can we have the video, please, of the walkathon? So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a small video showing you the snippets of what went down 2 days back. And let me tell you, this walkathon was organized as a prelude to today's momentous occasion, today's event. So, ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to take this moment, and it is our proud privilege to have amidst us a distinguished leader whose vision and expertise have been instrumental in shaping the Geological Survey of India. Under his guidance, GSI continues to excel in its mission of geological research and exploration. To formally commence today's proceedings, I now invite Shri Ashit Shah, the esteemed Director General of GSI, to deliver the welcome address. Please put your hands together for sir.
Sri G. Kishan Reddy, Honorable Union Minister of Coal and Mines, Sri Supriyo Ghosh, Postmaster General, Mails and Business Development, West Bengal Circle, Sri P.M. Prasad, CMD Coal India Limited, Sri Ghansham Sharma, CMD Hindustan Copper Limited, Sri A.D. Chaudhary, Director Indian Museum, Dr. Jaideep Guha, ADG CHQ, GSI, Dr. Joyesh Bagchi, ADG PSS, GSI, all the dignitaries who are present here, honored guests, esteemed colleagues, and my dear GSI family. A very, very good morning to you all. It's a matter of immense pride and honor for me to extend a hearty welcome to you on the momentous occasion of this 175th Foundation Day of GSI. Founded in 1851, GSI has been at the forefront of India's geoscientific journey, shaping the strategic direction of our nation's geological studies and natural resource management. From the early discovery of coal in Raniganj coalfields and iron ore in Orissa, to the more recent focus on critical and strategic minerals, our contributions have been integral to India's industrial and economic development. The trust that the nation places in GSI is a testament to the dedication and expertise of our entire workforce. We have been a pioneer in leveraging advanced technologies to meet the nation's geoscientific needs, from commissioning the first research vessel, RV Samudra Manthan in 1983, to establishing Dakshin Gangotri, India's first permanent research station in Antarctica, acquiring the Twin Otter survey system, to adopting GIS and remote sensing technology since 1995. GSI has always been at the forefront of adopting modern and advanced technologies. After completing the geological mapping of the country as 1:50,000 scale, we launched the NGCM and NGPM programs at the start of this century. And we are also recognized as the nodal agency for landslide studies in 2004, underscoring its pioneer's role as the advancing geoscientific research and enhancing disaster risk mitigation. Aligning with the Government of India initiative and the spate of amendments of the MMDR Act in recent years, we have realigned and refocused towards the resource augmentation by identifying and handing over mineral blocks for auction. In the last few years, we have handed over 650 mineral blocks for auction, out of which more than 150 are of critical and strategic minerals, significantly boosting resource security and economic growth of the country. GSI has also been a very active catalyst in rejuvenating the mineral exploration ecosystem in the country, not only by providing these auctionable blocks, but also by establishing the state-of-the-art National Geoscience Data Repository, which provides open access of geoscientific data to each and PSUs and NPAs and academicians, one and all, on a single geospatial platform. Last few months has been especially fruitful, absolutely path-breaking for us. Under the guidance of Honorable Minister Sri G. Kishan Reddy ji, GSI has been aligning its initiatives strategically with the Honorable PM Sri Narendra Modi ji's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat and Viksit Bharat 2047. All these, aligning ourselves to all these goals needs GSI to become more agile, efficient, and forward-looking. For the first time, 35 offshore mineral blocks were handed over, supporting India's blue economy. 82 mineral blocks were handed over in this January itself, out of which 48 were outputs from the last field season. So we have reduced time in giving these auctionable blocks to the country. And 33 critical and strategic mineral blocks of GSI has already been auctioned. So we are hoping that these auction blocks will soon become mines and they will contribute to the country's GDP. We have exponentially increased our number of exploration projects. In field season 25-26, we are going to have 230 odd critical and strategic mineral projects. And our focus is on lithium, cobalt, vanadium, graphite, tungsten, and REs. And we need to support and we want to support the India's clean energy transition and industrial growth. We have successfully conducted first ever mineral exploration hackathon. We have announced the results and given the awards during this last CGBP, which was conducted in Bhubaneswar. And the second mineral exploration hackathon employing AI and ML technologies will be announced very soon, probably this month itself. And this we will be using the India AI platform to launch this hackathon. We have also started drone-based magnetic survey, helivond survey, and magnetotelluric survey. We want to cover the whole country by geophysical survey. Work is going on because our need is to target the deep-seated and concealed mineral deposits. At the same time, we are equipping our field workforce with handheld XRFs and also inducting new state-of-the-art instruments in our labs. A field data acquisition app for the field geologist will be launched today, which will be very beneficial and very useful for the field geologists to collect data digitally and store them in their systems easily. Our efforts are not only confined to India. And with the launch of this critical mineral mission this year, we have already started the initiatives for geological mapping in African countries. While I'm speaking here at this moment, one of my team is there in Somaliland doing reconnaissance study for mineral exploration, and very soon teams will be going to Zambia. There is an investment of 4,000 crores as part of the National Critical Mineral Mission, which is to be done by Geological Survey of India over the next 6 years. And we are supposed to do 1,200 critical mineral exploration projects as part of this mission. And we know we will definitely cross this number of 1,200. Through GSI-TI, our training institute, we are also committed to do the skill development of not only the GSI workforce, but also everybody who is connected with this mineral ecosystem. In all these endeavors, we have, of course, not ignored our social responsibility. So we have taken equally important steps towards natural hazard management. And as you all know, we have established the National Landslide Forecasting Center, which incidentally was also inaugurated by our Honorable Minister Sahab. And there is an app which is Bhuskalan for real-time updates regarding landslides. We are working on groundwater contamination, riverbank erosion, coastal hazards, GLOF, and so many other things. We are collaborating with ISRO and other universities for IoT-based sensors for monitoring landslides, as well as we are trying each and every way, even collaborating with foreign agencies like CNRI, RPI for our landslide-based forecasting system. So there are many things which we are doing, many things which are planned, and very recently you must be knowing that we have found natural hydrogen resources, indication of resources in Andaman. We are working on that. Yesterday I received a message from a company in UK who are interested in working with us regarding this natural hydrogen process. Our focus is also there on conserving and preserving our geoheritage. So there are a lot of ways, a lot of things which we are doing. There are important plans which are ahead for the next year and for the years ahead. And we remain committed to our scientific excellence, innovation, and the sustainable development of the nation. We will continue to play a leading role in shaping India's geoscientific future. I welcome you all once again to this gathering, and you will be witness to all these releases, all these announcements which will be done throughout the day by the minister. And I wish you a very warm stay here during this session. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. इससे बेहतर तरीका और क्या हो सकता है कि हम ऐसी कुछ पहलुओं की शुरुआत करें जो हमारे भविष्य को आकार दे. जी हाँ. Ladies and gentlemen, We will now unveil a special video capturing the journey of GSI, Geological Survey of India, through the ages, a tale of dedication, discovery and progress. समर्पण, खोज और प्रगति एक गाथा अब आपको हम दिखाते हुए. And I'll be requesting Honorable Minister Sir to kindly unveil the video by clicking this button on the remote. Requesting our dignitaries to kindly be seated.
Beneath the waves and ancient land of India lies a hidden a world of minerals, fossils, and untold geological secrets, representing the long evolutionary history of the planet Earth. Here is a tale of discovery and exploration waiting to be unfolded. Geological Survey of India. The glorious 175 years of evolution, adventure, and nation building. It all began in 1830s when the world ran on coal and steam. The British East India Company needed fuel for their iron beasts. Driven by the need of coal and minerals, they sent some geologists to India. Led by Sir Thomas Oldham, thus the Geological Survey of India was born in Calcutta in the year 1851. The mission was to map the nation with the ultimate goal of understanding the country's mineral potential and geological superlatives. As the survey expanded, so did its discoveries. These resources fueled India's industrial growth. When the chains of colonial rules broke, a new purpose emerged. The new India sought its own treasures. From the coal fields of Raniganj to the copper deposits in Khetri, from iron ore of Singhum to shimmering gold of Kolar, each mission was a testament of dedication. GSI expanded both in form, structure, and capacity. What began as small-scale research expeditions evolved into a series of groundbreaking missions that have shaped our understanding of the world and beyond. Today, the Geological Survey of India is a premier geological organization providing support to India's growth. Established in 1965, the Marine and Coastal Survey Division of GSI has been the nation's silent sentinel along India's coasts, mapping uncharted waters, revealing hidden treasures, and safeguarding marine ecosystems. Today, the division stands as the backbone of India's blue economy. In the decades that followed, GSI transformed with modern tools of remote sensing, geophysics, and modern surface exploration tools in land, air, as well as ocean areas of the subcontinent. Beyond India, GSI's research extended to the icy frontiers of Antarctica, contributing to the global climate and geological studies. With the turn of the century, GSI harnessed the power of technology. No longer just about maps and rock hammers, it became a hub of innovation using drones, AI, and satellite data to explore and protect India's geological treasures. Through the National Geological Data Repository, GSI is creating a comprehensive database of India's geological history, helping predict mineral resources. GSI can boast of its equipped laboratories with advanced facilities to analyze geological samples and for accurate identification and certification of gemstones. Today, GSI isn't just exploring, it's solving problems. From predicting natural disasters to managing our mineral resources, it's using cutting-edge technology to safeguard India's future. GSI also advanced its study to planetary and extraterrestrial research. GSI Kolkata houses the National Meteorite Repository, dedicated to the collection and preservation of 643 meteorites from around the world. As climate change accelerates, GSI leads the charge, restoring balance, pioneering clean energy, and advancing towards a net zero carbon roadmap. Driving India's green future, GSI leads the critical mineral mission, unlocking lithium, cobalt, and rare earth elements for a sustainable tomorrow. Today, GSI works tirelessly to document, protect, and promote India's geo-heritage, to play an exemplary role in training and capacity building. The quest does not end. It never will. For as long as rivers run, as long as the mountains rise, as long as the sky reveals its secrets, there will be minds who are keen to explore.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we have just witnessed in this inspiring journey, that GSI has been a cornerstone of India's scientific and economic progress for 175 years, from mapping the country's vast geological treasures to contributing to mineral exploration and environmental sustainability. GSI has remained steadfast in its mission. और ये उत्कृष्टता की विरासत केवल मात्र अतीत का प्रतिबिंब बिल्कुल नहीं है। जी हाँ, बल्कि ये भविष्य के लिए एक मार्गदर्शक के रूप में जाना जाएगा। तो चलिए इस कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। एंड लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, इट्स माय ऑनर टू रिक्वेस्ट मिस यशोधरा रॉय चौधरी, IEA and AS, Additional Deputy CNAG Mines, to kindly come up on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our honorable dignitary, Ms. Yashodhara Rai Chaudhary. And may I please request Dr. Snigdha Ghatak to kindly come up on stage for the felicitation. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have on stage Ms. Yashodhara Rai Chaudhary, and felicitating her as Dr. Snigdha Ghatak with an Utturiyo, a plant and a memento. Thank you so much. And just like we saw in the video that GSI has played a pivotal role in shaping the nation's geological and mineral landscape for the past 175 years. And ladies and gentlemen, to commemorate this remarkable milestone, the Department of Posts of India is honoring GSI's legacy with a special cover. Ladies and gentlemen, a special commemorative cover with cancellation and my stamp by India Post is about to be unveiled right now. But before that, it is my privilege to invite Sri Shupriyo Ghosh, Postmaster General, Mails and Business Development, West Bengal Circle, to share his thoughts and insights on this special initiative. Please, sir.
Honorable Union Minister of Coal and Mines, Shri G. Kishan Reddy, Shri Oshit Shah, DG, Geological Survey of India, Yashodhara Madam, Additional Deputy CNAG, Shri M. Prasad, Chairman and MD, Coal India, Shri Ghaneshwam Sharma, CMD, Hindustan Copper Limited, Shri A.D. Chaudhary, Director, Indian Museum, Dr. Joydeep Guho, Additional DG, Dr. Joyesh Bagchi, Additional DG, GSI, and other distinguished guests, employees of Geological Survey of India, Department of Posts, representatives of press and media, ladies and gentlemen. We are fortunate to be present here today to celebrate 175th Foundation Day of Geological Survey of India. At the outset, I would like to convey my greetings to everyone who are a part of this great institution, Geological Survey of India, for having completed a glorious journey and stepping into its 175th year. Throughout this long period, GSI has played a pivotal role in empowering our nation in the field of geoscientific information and mineral resource assessment. This esteemed organization has not only evolved into a treasure trove of critical geological data, serving a wide array of sectors across the country, but has also earned a distinguished reputation as a globally recognized leader in the field of geoscience. India Post, with a network of 1.55 lakh post offices, the largest in the world, has been serving the citizens of our nation by transmitting letters, parcels, and also by providing savings bank and insurance services, transforming itself and its services and role with the changing time. Of late, various social welfare schemes of the government like Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana are also facilitated through Post Office. Post Office also provides Aadhaar related services and passport services through Post Office Passport Seva Kendras. Now coming to philately, postage stamps are a colorful aspect of Department of Post. Postage stamps are a window to the world. It goes without saying that any stamp is more than just a postage stamp. It represents the culture, the tradition, heritage, history, flora and fauna of a nation. The bonding between Department of Posts and Geological Survey of India is very strong. Department of Posts has previously issued postage stamps on the centenary of Geological Survey of India in the year 1951. A postage stamp was also issued in the year 2001, and today, to commemorate its 175th Foundation Day, a special philatelic cover with cancellation and my stamp featuring the 175th year's logo of the Geological Survey of India will be released. The design of the special cover showcases the multifaceted activities of GSI on land, ocean and air with the present use of artificial intelligence and machine learning in carrying forward its rich legacy in nation building. On a personal note, it gives me a great pleasure to be here today. Since my late father, Sri Devopriyo Ghosh, was an officer of this great organization, and it is indeed a proud privilege for me to be a part of this historic celebration. To conclude, once again, I would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude and regards to Geological Survey of India for giving us this opportunity to be a part of their 175th year celebration. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. And now I'd like to take this moment and request you to kindly hand over the very first special cover to our Honorable Minister for the unveiling. And in the meantime, may I please request our usherers to kindly hand over the special covers to our dignitaries for the unveiling. So this is a special commemorative special cover with cancellation and my stamp by India Post. What a wonderful moment. Thank you very much. Heartfelt thanks to Mr. Supriyo Ghosh for explaining. Now, moving on, we will proceed towards a series of releases that highlight GSI's commitment to knowledge sharing and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be releasing a bulletin series entitled Geology and Metallurgy of Neem Ka Thana Copper Belt, Sikar District, Rajasthan. May I request our usherers to kindly bring the publications forward and hand over to our dignitaries. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to share a few words about the book. The Neem Ka Thana Copper Belt is a medium to low grade, high tonnage sediment hosted emerging copper belt of Rajasthan, famous for its bornite dominant copper mineralization along with REE. This bulletin series, being released by today, is a comprehensive document on different data sets such as mode of occurrence, resource position, geological and tectonic setup, as well as future possibilities generated by GSI over the last 2 decades in this copper belt. And ladies and gentlemen, this bulletin series will be of enormous help to researchers, all stakeholders, including planners, as well as for planning of future development in copper mining of the country. Heartfelt thanks to our Honorable Minister and the dignitaries on the dais for the unveiling of this bulletin. Now let us move forward for the next unveiling. It is a publication on Gondwana basins on the Indian subcontinent. Ladies and gentlemen, Gondwana is a period in the geological time scale spanning from 550 to 140 million years. The geologic and economic significance of this period is that all the major coal deposits of India were formed during this period. This publication, entitled Gondwana Basins of Indian Subcontinent in 2 parts, provides the comprehensive information on first part, the concept of Gondwana land and its breakup history in the light of, and part 2, Indian Gondwana geologic covering basin evolution, classification, trends of coalification and economic potentiality. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we have the author of the book, Shri A.B. Dutt, retired senior DDG of GSI. And ladies and gentlemen, Shri Dutt is the author of the book. So, a special unveiling through his hands in presence of our Honorable Minister and our esteemed dignitaries on the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together once again for the author of the book, Shri A.B. Dutt, retired senior DDG of GSI. Sir, it's an honor to have you amongst us here today for the special unveiling of this book. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will now move on towards a different kind of launch right now. Yes, we are about to launch a field data acquisition app. Ladies and gentlemen, a field data acquisition mobile application is a comprehensive tool to facilitate field data collection by geoscientists, its online submission and verification. We will now proceed towards the unveiling. And may I please request our Honorable Minister, sir, to kindly click on the remote and launch the app for all of us. So, So ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, here are some highlighted points about the Field Data Acquisition app, and that was the launch of it. May I request all of you to kindly put your hands together once again, please? Because this app is going to be very helpful for all of you, and especially in such a time where mobile phones are so handy and it gets quite difficult to note down things, but by using this app, everything will become very easy. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let us all move forward towards the second launch. And this time we are launching the Geo Heritage app called Bhu Virasat. I'll be requesting our Honorable Minister, sir, to kindly click on the remote and launch the next app, which is Bhu Virasat. Alright, that was the launch of Geo Heritage app Bhu Virasat. And 2 lines about this app, ladies and gentlemen. This app has been developed to generate awareness, facilitate conservation measures, and promote geotourism, research and development on geo sites, including geo heritage sites as well. Now, moving forward, we'll be having a special session, an official handover session of regional mineral targeting projects to private agencies. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to address this gathering and announce this important decision regarding the RMT projects. The Geological Survey of India has identified and prepared 7 RMT blocks, which will be explored by notified private exploration agencies, as we call it NPEAs. Following the submission of these RMT project proposals by GSI to the NMET, both technical coordination committees conducted detailed deliberations to assess the preferences, technical expertise, and capabilities of the NPEAs. Based on this rigorous evaluation, ladies and gentlemen, the final allocation of these blocks have been decided. Now, I am pleased to announce that the following 7 RMT blocks have been allocated to the NPEAs. And while I announce the names, I'll be requesting you to kindly come up on stage and receive it. Ladies and gentlemen, regional mineral targeting in Taka, Chimur, Shigao, Buzurg area in Chandrapur, Wardha and Nagpur districts of Maharashtra. Commodity is sulfide mineralization, rare earth elements, rare metals, and associated mineralization. It has been allocated to Messrs. Mining Tech Consultancy Services Limited, MTCS, and requesting Mr. Deepak Rathore, Associate Vice President, to kindly come upon stage and receive it. And I'll be requesting our Honorable Minister, sir, to kindly hand it over. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for MTCS, Messrs. Mining Tech Consultancy Services Limited. RMT and integrated mineral system studies to target potential mineralization in Proterozoic rocks in Amgao complex, Dongargarh granites, Dongargarh supergroup, Bijli rhyolite, and a lot more in parts of Kanker, Rajnandgaon and Narayanpur districts of Chhattisgarh. The commodity is REE, rare metals and iron ore. It has been allocated to Messrs. United Exploration India Private Limited. Mr. Joydeep Banerjee is the director. Requesting our Honorable Minister to kindly hand it over to Mr. Joydeep Banerjee, Director of United Exploration India Private Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, the next commodity is rare earth elements and rare metal niobium. It has been allocated to Mrs. Natural Resources Division, Tata Steel Limited. Mr. Rajiv Deb, Principal Geologist. RMT in Madanpur, Rampur, Kankatru area through geoscience data integration and spatial modeling to identify prospective zones of REE and base metal mineralization in Kalahandi district, Odisha. Please put your hands together for Messrs. Natural Resource Division, Tata Steel Limited. Moving on, the next commodity is REE and RM. It has been allocated to Mrs. Maheshwari Mining Private Limited, and I'll be requesting two gentlemen, the director, Mr. Sanjeev Ganeriwala, and the president and CEO, Mr. Ambika Prasad Shamunturai, to kindly come up on stage and receive it While I request all of you to kindly put your hands together for Mrs. Maheshwari Mining Private Limited. RMT in parts of Assam, Meghalaya, Complex and associated granites, West Khasi Hills and East Garo Hills District, Meghalaya. The next commodities are REE and RM allocated to Mrs. GeoVale Services Private Limited, requesting Mrs. Tuasha Mujumdar, Senior Project Manager, to kindly come up on stage. RMT in parts of Lalitpur and Jhansi districts of Uttar Pradesh and Shivpuri and Tikamgarh districts of Madhya Pradesh. Mrs. GeoVale Services Private Limited, and Mrs. Tuasha Majumdar is the Senior Project Manager. The next commodities are manganese, graphite, REE, cobalt and associated mineralization, and it has been allocated to Mrs. Critical Mineral Trackers, CMT. Mr. S. Uma Maheshwar Rao, Director Exploration, is requested to kindly come up on stage. RMT for manganese, graphite, tungsten, cobalt, REE and associated critical minerals in part of Alluri Sitarama Raju District, Andhra Pradesh. Congratulations, sir. The next commodities are graphite, REE, rare metals and associate mineralization. It has been allocated to Mrs. Geo Marine Solutions Private Limited. Mr. A.K. Shomadar, Senior Technical Advisor, is requested to kindly come up on stage. RMT for graphite, niobium, REE and associated mineralization in Vellikod, Azikod areas near Achankovil Shear Zone, Southern Granulite Terrain, Kerala. Thank you very much. I'll be requesting our Honorable Minister and our Honorable dignitaries on the dais to kindly take their seat. Ladies and gentlemen, with these allocations, we look forward to advancing mineral exploration in India with strategic expertise and innovative approaches. We extend our gratitude to all the stakeholders for their efforts in this selection process and anticipate successful project execution under the guidance of NMET and GSI. And ladies and gentlemen, in today's rapidly evolving world, the significance of critical minerals in driving economic growth, technological advancement, and resource security cannot be overstated. As India moves towards a self-reliant and sustainable future, strategic exploration of these minerals becomes imperative. So I'll be taking this moment and requesting Dr. Joyesh Bagchi, Additional Director General, Policy Support System, Geological Survey of India, to deliver this presentation on critical mineral exploration strategy. Please, sir.
Shri G. Keshan Reddy ji, Honorable Minister of Coal and Mines, Shri Asit Saha, Director General, Geological Survey of India, Shri P.M. Prasad, CMD, Coal India, Shri Supriyo Ghosh, PMG, Kolkata Circle, Shri Ghanshyam Sharma, CMD, HCL, Madam Yashodhara Roy Chaudhary, Deputy Additional CAG, Director, National Museum, Shri A.D. Chaudhary, and other very eminent dignitaries of the dais, our eminent retired officers from GSI, and friends. I would be giving a very small introductory summarized presentation on the critical mineral scenario in India. What are critical minerals? I think a slight introduction would be helpful because all of you may not be very conversant about what exactly are critical minerals. Every country has a list of critical minerals. It depends upon the availability or the endowment of that country for that specific mineral, the economic importance of that mineral, the supply chain vulnerability. If it is available in some country in which we have good relations, then the criticality decreases. And it is indispensable for clean energy, industrial growth, agriculture, which are critical for the economic sustenance of the country. These minerals often lack substitutability. And for India, the three basic heads, the verticals under which the critical minerals are categorized are strategic requirement, our defense requirement like tin, tungsten, and molybdenum and RE. Then clean energy mineral, we know we have no option, but we need to transit to clean energy. And zero carbon footprints on this planet Earth, for which there are some major elements which are required: copper, nickel, cobalt, lithium, and RE. The big five, and then others as well. And then for us, being a very strongly agriculture dependent country, we require fertilizers, for which many of the required minerals we don't have. That is potash and phosphorite. Glauconite is a part of potash. Now every country, as I said, has a list of critical minerals. We have, Ministry of Mines have done an exercise and come out with a list of 30 elements and oxides and compounds which are critical for this country. Other developed jurisdictions like United States, Australia, South Africa, UK, they also have a list of critical minerals depending upon their endowment. And if you see the list, there are many in which for us is critical, for them it is not, and in which they are critically require them, and we are sufficient in that. So every country has a list of critical minerals depending upon the endowment. So we also have similar endowment issues. Maybe it is not explored well, but it also is quite possible that we may not be endowed well with those elements. For example, cobalt, we know the world over, most of the world's deposit is in Congo. Similarly, we might have some minerals which may not be endowed. Out of this 30, Ministry of Mines has come out with 24 list, a limited list. Basically, a list is prepared in which Ministry of Mines, the central government has taken decision that they will be auctioning it. Other 6, the state government does auctioning, so the other 6 also remains critical. But this 24 is a list in which the central government will do the auctioning. Now, out of this 30 has been categorized into 9 which are have high economic importance, some have high supply risk, 7 of them, and there are 14 of them which have high supply risk as well as economic importance. These are the basic critical minerals required. But I must say, if you see the demand in the world over, the demand is basically because of clean energy transition. And it's the big six rather, out of which copper, which is not part of this 24, copper is a very, very critical mineral for the world as well as for us. Rare earth elements, graphite, nickel, cobalt, lithium, and copper, these are the major critical requirement for the globally required. Each country is searching for this, and you know from recent news items that there is a huge rush for critical minerals globally. Every country is trying to find out means by which they can access critical mineral deposits. Our projected demands has been done by a private agency, CSEP, in 2022. They have projected a demand for silicon as well, besides copper, nickel, cobalt, molybdenum, which is there globally required. Silicon as well is one of those required critical minerals, which they say demand is high. But demand, if you see, is in kilotons, not in million tons. So actually, the clean energy transition requires this critical mineral, but the demand is not very high. If we can discover good quality few deposits, we may possibly be able to sustain the requirement of this country because it is in kilotons. And if you see the requirement for indium and titanium, it is very, very minimal in terms of total absolute number. Now, in the critical minerals, one of the very difficult issues about critical minerals, most of the critical minerals, is that they're in parts per million. Now, what is parts per million? Is if you have 1 million balls, one ball is 1 ppm. So we can very well imagine to search out 1 ppm, say PGE, it's like searching for a needle in a haystack. It is even difficult than that. So one issue is that, and many of these critical minerals do not form deposits of their own. They are basically associated with other base metal deposits. And maybe the base metal deposit by itself is not economical, but the critical mineral associated with it may be sufficient amount to be extracted. Another issue with all the deposits of the world over, we know, is that the targets are going deeper and deeper. The superficial deposits throughout the world, including India, has more or less been identified, the high-grade superficial deposits. Now the search is for going for deeper ones, concealed ones. If you see this graph, you will see that world over, these are global data. World over, it is going deeper and deeper. Throughout the world, everyone is searching for deeper resources for all minerals, including critical minerals. What have we done from GSI? What is our position? For any exploration, we require a good quality geological map. We have 1:50,000 scale geological map for the whole country, more or less for the whole country, except few inaccessible areas where we're inching forward, but we can firmly say that we have completed geological mapping on 1:50,000 scale. This is a scale in which no country in the world has got fully mapped. No country except India. So India in that way is way ahead of the rest of the world in terms of geological mapping. This is one basic data set over which all exploration agencies, be it public, be it private, they develop their own exploration programs. Then, as I said, most of the critical minerals are concealed. They are no longer superficial deposits are no longer available for us to go and do a good quality mapping and find out. So we have to find out deposits which are in ppm level. They are concealed. How do we do it? We do it through signatures, geochemical and geophysical signatures. We have, therefore, in 2002, launched this NGCM, National Geochemical Mapping Program, where we have maps of data of 62 elements. And we have covered the almost whole of the country except the Indo-Gangetic Plain and some parts of inaccessible areas where we couldn't access, and the Himalayan terrain. Besides that, we have the geochemical data set of all over the country with 62 elements. Searching out anomalies, searching out possibilities of deposits is for everyone to do. Anyone, any good explorer can be able to analyze the data and go in for targets on which to explore further. We also have geophysical signatures, which not only gives us surface indications like the geochemical maps, but also gives subsurface architecture. So we have a National Geophysical Mapping Program, which we initiated in 2002 again. It does ground geophysical gravity magnetic data, and we have almost completed about 11 lakh or 12 lakh square kilometers of the country, which is about 1.2 million square kilometers. And we intend to complete the whole of this hard rock terrain of this country by, say, 2028 or 29, for which we are doing aggressively in-house as well as outsourcing it through many private agencies. Further, besides this, we also have national aerogeophysical mapping where the spacing is much. In geophysical, ground geophysical, we have one observation point in 2.5 square kilometers, whereas in the aerogeophysical mapping, we have every 300-meter line spacing, we have 80-meter height flights and continuous data, discretized when we collect it. So this is a huge kind of data. Again, this is the best in the world. I can say with great surety, no country in this world has this kind of very dense, high-resolution aeromagnetic data. We have completed about 4.84 lakh square kilometers. We are outsourcing it. There are very few agencies in the world. So we are going, we would like to do it much faster, but the agencies in the world are not so easily available. Anyway, we still intend to complete it by another 3 years for the whole country. However, we have also initiated the phase 3 of this NAGMP program, which will cover whole of this country, including the Himalayan terrain, which we have not covered now, as of now. Himalayan terrain and the Deccan Traps. Deccan Traps is hugely covers many of the prospective terrains of this country. The Aravalli prospective area, the Karnataka prospective, Dharwad prospective area, the Chhattisgarh, the Bastar, all of this is being covered by Deccan Traps. So going below the Deccan Traps is maybe very important for all geologists to understand and to explore. So we will be covering the Deccan Traps and the Himalayan terrain in the phase 3 of this program, which we intend to cover within another 3 years. Now, what do we do from GSI? And we expect all else to do, all other exploration agents to do as well, is data integration, all these 4 or 5 types of data, as well as other geochronological data, isope data, everything else. Then geological mapping, including structural geology, geochemistry, geophysics, and remote sensing, the alteration maps that we generate with using remote sensing data, ASTED data, integration of mineralogy, isotopes, and petrology, and then use the acumen of a geologist, also use the modern approach of AI and machine learning, which we have also ventured into this very difficult terrain. But we have taken a very important projects throughout the country. Now, one thing has to be kept in perspective. Before 2015, the ecology was completely different. But in 2015, there was a seismic change in this whole ecology. There were amendments in the MMDR Act in 2015, and subsequent amendments kept on happening to basically with the objective of attracting more and more of private investment in exploration and mining. So there was a seismic change, huge paradigm shift. Before that, it was first come, first serve basis. There was governance issues. If you put it in perspective, there were 70,000 applications pending with state governments in 2015. Then the government brought in this huge change of bringing in auction. When you bring in auction, what do? You bring in transparency. And you also bring in transparency and you also remove unbridled discretion. Otherwise, earlier, I will not go into this governance issue, but earlier, 70,000 applications, as I say, were pending. People will just keep it with themselves and then play with the applicants. So those things have been removed. There is no discretion now. And it is now all in auction mode. It's clear, transparent, forward-looking auction process. It has brought in many, many instruments for auctioning. You have got composite cum mining lease, which involves a bit of exploration and then mining. And then you have got G4 stage as well. Initially, it was only G3 and G2 stage was being auctioned. Then the government felt that it was not sufficient for attracting private investment in exploration. They brought it down to G4 level as well, where it is called GMs, the geological memorandums that is given up for auction. And now further, the instrument of exploration license has been brought in, but still further, totally virgin area will be given up for auctioning. Besides this, another important step, before 2015, there was very few players in the whole scenario of exploration. We were there, we are still there, we will be there. MECL was there, who took up our exploration projects and developed it further. AMDR did exploration for REs and uranium and thorium. And state DGMs did some exploration. They were not, very few of the DGMs did exploration really. They were more of revenue collectors. Now, after 2015, this concept of notified exploration agencies are brought in. Many PSUs were categorized as notified exploration agencies. They can take away exploration just like GSI does or MECL does. Still further, there were many notified private exploration agencies. So 27 new NEAs, 28 new NPEAs, that is 55 more players are there in the market. And as you just saw, 7 of them got the RMT proposals for them to work on. So now GSI is just one of the players, maybe a more competent player, more experienced player with greater expertise, but one of the players in the market. There are many others are there who are actually exploring, possibly harnessing great expertise from the open market. Now, just a summarization, before 2015, we used to explore, people used to explore, besides GSI, MECL, everyone. The reports were being sold, purchased by private companies. They used to apply for concession and lease, and they used to lie there to be, decisions were pending to be taken by state governments. And as I said, there were many, many, many applications pending. Now, after 2015, exploration is done. Blocks are prepared to be auctioned. Blocks are handed over to state governments or to the central government, and then auctioned. After auctioning, of course, process of operationalization and that things takes over. But this process is now transparent, and there's no discretion involved. Now, what do we do from GSI in this whole ecology? We have a two-pronged approach. One is facilitating the exploration ecology. We are doing workshops after workshops with all the state governments, all the regions. Our own DG goes there, personally takes workshops, does a lot of hand-holding. We share all our data, not only our own data, but data of all the exploration agencies who have done exploration through government funding. That is the work we do for the NPAs, NEAs. For our own exploration program, we have increased the number. And if our old retired officers are there, they would be surprised to see the numbers. In their time, 80, 90 was the exploration number. Now we're doing 450. And we are also introducing, as much as we can, advanced technology interventions. I'll just go into cite a few of them. Though, of course, the data itself, NAGMP data itself, are very high-end data. Besides that, we are also having a lot of technology interventions. This is the way we share our data. Initially, in 2015 or so, we had our own Bhukosh. GSI's own data was there publicly for anyone to access, to download. In 2015, by the way, another major change was done. 2016, another major change was done, that all our data became free. It is freely accessible now. Earlier, it was priced. In 2016, it has become freely accessible, easily downloadable. We had our own Bhukosh, in which anyone could register, see the data, see the area of interest, and download GSI data. Data, reports, anything. Now we have gone a step further. We have made a national geoscience data repository, which not only houses GSI's own data, but data from all DGMs and all other agencies who has done work through. Just have to register and then download whatever you want. And then develop your own exploration programs. We expect all the agencies to develop their own exploration program, but as of now, as I just now saw, RMT is one place where we won't develop our exploration program, hand it over to the NPAs so that they can initiate. That is kick-starting this process of RMT by the private explorers. Hopefully, in subsequent ventures, the NPAs themselves will be able to find out their own areas where they can do their RMT. Now, this is one standard GSI's approach for enhanced exploration. We use all our NGCM, NGPM, STM, NPM, NAGMP, RMT, all kinds of data. Baseline data generation, integration, we integrate them. Then do a reconnaissance and CMAP. CMAP is one thing we do for secondary enrichment. Then preliminary exploration, we do G3 stage exploration. At G4 and G3, again, if the output is good enough, we can go for auctioning itself. And then, if it is very good, we go for G2 exploration, where the G2 explored blocks go straight away to mining lease. So it actually shrinks the time required for operationalization. This is just to show what simple data analysis can do. In 2015 onwards, if you see 275 exploration program was launched based on the data analysis of National Geochemical Mapping. And then from NA, GMP, NGPM, then STM also is a huge follow-up. It gives rise to many exploration programs. So this is for any of those exploration agencies, be it DGMs, be it the NPAs, be the other NEAs. This is possible from the NGDR data. If you just access it, analyze it, you can develop your own exploration programs. As I said, our whole retired personnel would be around 50, 60, I don't know, 60 programs are all that we used to take up. In 2020-21, we took up about 200 programs, out of which 65, if you see the orange one, that is the critical mineral projects. 65 were for critical minerals, and copper projects are the blue ones. So copper is also critical. So if you add up them together, about 110 critical mineral programs we took up in 2020-21. And as we went ahead in 2024-25, we have about more than 430 programs we took in exploration, out of which about 245 are for critical minerals. So this is the numbers. Ultimately, the success depends upon the numbers. If you explore 100, one of them, that is the international rate, global rate, one of them will give rise to a huge mining. So if we increase the number, simple law of probability takes over, we will be able to get a deposit which is a huge world-class deposit. This is again the same numbers, if you see, which was already said in the earlier one. The one 2021 to 24-25, the number critical elements, critical mineral programs, exploration programs, out of which some of G2 programs, G3 and G4. G2 and G3 can straight away go into auctioning. G4, some of them can go into auctioning, depending upon the results. Now, from 2015 onwards, this is the resources of critical minerals that we have reported to NMI, National Mineral Inventory. These are ores with different grades and cutoff, of course. So a rough estimate would be about 4.5 lakh crore rupees of metal content. And that's quite a bit. We have handed over, as DG Asit Sahab said, we have handed over about more than 150 exploration block for auctioning, and 23 is for the latest one, the exploration block, EL blocks. So, including that, we have about 180 or so blocks that we have handed over for auctioning, out of which 56 or 57 have been auctioned for critical minerals. And out of these 56, 57, 33 of them are from GSI directly, and 8 of them are copper. So actually 41 are directly from GSI. The rest of them are not directly of GSI's work, but GSI has footprints in all of them from the initial days from which the projects were developed by the exploration agencies. So as I said, the new initiative is advanced technology intervention that we are doing. We are doing deep seismic. As you know, the crust is not uniform the world over. Our own crust is not uniform. Some of them are prospective, some of them are fertile, some of them are rich, some are not. So we need to know the architecture, the crustal architecture, to know where the fluid can flow in. So for which we have taken up 2 transects, one in the north, one in south, by doing deep seismic reflection survey and empty survey. We are doing it in collaboration with NGRI, with the support of Geoscience Australia. We have taken up those areas where we think there is prospect. We have taken up heliborne EM surveys to target deposits. As I just now, the Honorable Minister inaugurated the field data acquisition mobile application, which will decrease the time required for data analysis. Once you analyze the data, along with this, we have the XRF, handheld XRF. So for initial estimating where we have the possibility of, say, these critical minerals, say RE, say lithium, it is in very low quantity, we will be able to, not lithium, I'm sorry, lithium is not possible. Others, RE, say rare earth and rare metals, we'll do with handheld XRF. Straight away, initial decision in the field can be taken by the officers themselves. Then we are also doing drone-based surveys. Drone-based survey we are doing for quite some time, topographic survey. Now we have already also initiated drone-based magnetic survey. So that also quickens the process of exploration, quickens the process of target identification. Using all of this together, all this data together, we do it through statistics, geostatistics, our own analysis, mode of analysis. But we have also very aggressively initiated utilization of AI and ML. All of the regions are using some program or the other for a degree sheet-wise data integration and using AI ML for identification of targets. Besides, this is all onshore. Besides this, as DGS already informed, we have done a huge amount of work offshore as well. Offshore, we have handed over many blocks for auctioning, out of which 3 plus 3 plus 7 has 13 has been placed for auction by the central government. 7, out of which 7 are polymetric nodules and crusts, which are critical. It has nickel and cobalt, possibility of nickel and cobalt, and others are for lime mud and construction sand. But the heavy mineral placers have been handed over. All of the heavy mineral placers has got titanium, zirconium, and thorium, all of which are critical. So we have, in the offshore sector, we have many blocks. We explored many areas which have potential for critical mineral resources. We also have, we have explored quite a bit of area on phosphate mud. If I have time, I can just go through some, I don't know whether I have time or not. Just go through quickly, this is technical stuff. This was all basically introduction. If you want to go to the technical stuff, just quickly go through it if I've got some time. How we do it. The journey of concealed deposits. This is one of those areas where this is completely covered terrain. Nothing is there, it's Churu area. So we use the various layers of data, aeromagnetic data, borehole data, bore well data, then many other data we use and overlay one over the other. This whole area doesn't have any outcrop, very, very few outcrops. Use them all together, create a geological map. This is one such example. Another example is very simple. From NGCM data, we got the high values of zirconium. Now, fortunately, zirconium is associated with only one mineral, most of it is zircon. So we launched a program for zircon using this. From the geology, we realized it has a potentiality of inland placers. So we developed a program for inland placers, and we did simple logic. We did sampling in those possible inland placers areas, and we developed a resource. This is another area, completely covered. There is no exposure. It's all alluvial covered. From the NGCM data, we could identify some areas which has nickel and copper. Now, nickel copper, from our statistical data analysis, we realized it is not anthropogenic, it is geogenic. And then we also have NGPM data of the same area, where we saw there's a potentiality of a high gravity and magnetic in the same area where there is a high nickel and copper. Nickel and copper is much higher than the UCC, that is the upper crustal concentration. So, and then as I said, from our statistical data analysis, we realized that this is geogenic. It is some mafic, ultramafic body lying beneath this totally covered area. And we modeled it. From our gravity magnetic data, we modeled this green body. If you see, this is the mafic, ultramafic body. We are doing the exploration project going on. Possibly we'll drill it. And we have got, from water chemistry, we've got some identified areas which has potentiality of this ultramafic bodies. What happened? This is one area which again is completely covered with non-potential dolomites. We did used our data sets of magnetic data, ground geophysics, targeted an area which has a potentiality of, and then did drilling to confirm it, and we have developed a resource of RE with 1.07% average. It's a quite prospective area. This must develop into a big resource. Then we have another area which is completely covered. There is 5% rock exposure. We have used magnetic data, gravity data. Here is the place where I showed you that we have done drone-based magnetics as well to see the continuity. Here we have identified an area which is prospective by various means. I will not go into technicalities of it, by various ways of integrating the data. And we have drilled it. You see, it's completely covered. There is nothing, it's just alluvial sand over it. And then we drilled it, and we have discovered a deposit of 6 million ton copper ore, gold ore with a lot of molybdenum and cobalt as well. These are some of the field photographs of the samples on this same area. And then the final one, which I just said, we have launched programs throughout the country in all the regions, is integration through artificial intelligence and machine language. The workflow is simple, appears to be simple, difficult in terms of computation. Basically we are known area to unknown area, training the known area and allowing the artificial intelligence algorithm to develop its own structure out of it, and then using the structure in unknown area to identify the target. So this is a Bhukia area, 45K, where we did identify an area which is not considered as prospective. We are drilling it. We have, at the depth of about 290 meters, we have intersected sulfides. So this is all. Thank you very much. We are at the job. We are doing a lot of work, and hopefully we'll do much more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, before the commencement of this official ceremony, you all must have witnessed, well, that our Honorable Minister, sir, inaugurated, and also many of the kids of adjoining schools have participated in sit and draw competitions. So right now is the time to present those awards. हम शुरुआत करना चाहेंगे हमारी award ceremony की. इन बच्चों ने पूरे मन और लगन से, मेहनत से इन ड्राइंग्स को बनाया है, और आर्ट एग्जीबिशन में जो आर्ट एग्जिबिट किया गया था, उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए भी ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं हमारी ओर से रहेगी. देवियों सज्जनों, अब हम पुरस्कार वितरण शुरू करने वाले हैं. शुरुआत करेंगे विद आर्ट एग्जीबिशन अवार्ड्स. Ladies and gentlemen, requesting all of you to kindly be ready. The first position holder is Mr. Shondeep Shane. Agar jore haath tali hoye jawe, please put your hands together for Mr. Shondeep Shane. He has secured the first position. Congratulations, Sandeep. And I'll be requesting our Honorable Minister, sir, to kindly hand over the award and the medal to Mr. Sandeep Sen, the first position holder of the art exhibition. Congratulations, Sandeep, once again. Sandeep, you can take the front stairs. Sandeep, that way, please. Yes, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, on the second position, we have Mr. Shayon Boshak. Ek baar jore haath tale hoye jaak. Please put your hands together for Mr. Shayon Boshak. Congratulations, Shayon. देवियों सज्जनों, जिस आर्ट एग्जीबिशन की हम बात कर रहे हैं, आप सभी से मेरी गुजारिश है उस एग्जीबिशन को आप विजिट ज़रूर कीजिएगा. एंड इट्स ओपन फॉर ऑल, नॉट जस्ट फॉर स्टाफ एंड ऑफिसर्स एंड एम्प्लॉयज ऑफ GSI, बट ओपन फॉर ईच एंड एवरी वन till 7th of March. And ladies and gentlemen, on the third position, we have Miss Reema Bose. Unfortunately, Reema is not present, so I'll be requesting our second position holder, Mr. Shayon Boshak, to come back once again and receive the award on her behalf. Miss Reema Bose इस वक्त हमारे बीच उपस्थित नहीं हो पाई, but ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं उनको. आप सभी की ओर से एक बार जोरदार तालियां रीमा के लिए, उनके शुभकामना के लिए. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after the art exhibition, now it's time for our little kids, our little winners to come up on stage, starting with category A, in which we will be having students from class 1 to 4. And on the third position, we have Master Ahan Sai. एक बार जोरदार तालियों के साथ हम Ahan Sai जी का स्वागत करेंगे, हमारे छोटे से winner, third position holder. Ahan is very scared. Ahan, chole esho, kichu hobe na, chole esho stage e. आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है अहान के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. बेचारा छोटा सा बच्चा बहुत डर रहा है. बट कंग्रेचुलेशंस. Such a little wonderful child. Congratulations. . Congratulations to Ahan. Moving on towards the second position holder, Master Agnish Bishash. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए for Master Agnish Bishash. Congratulations to Master Agnish Bishash. एक बार जोड़े हाथ ताली हो जाए, जोरदार तालियां हो जाए for Master Agnish. Congratulations, he's the second position holder. What a lovely moment. Congratulations. And on the first position we have Miss Tiasha Malik. एक बार जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत किया जाए Miss Tiasha Malik का. She is the first position holder of category A, which ranges from class 1 to 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category would be category B, ranging from class 5 to class 7. Congratulations, Tiasha. On the third position of category B, we have Master Ayushman De. Congratulations to Ayushman De. एक बार जोरदार तालियों से हम आयुष्मान का स्वागत करेंगे. Congratulations, Ayushman. And on the second position, we have Miss Ritoshri Mukherjee. Congratulations, Ritoshri. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Miss Ritoshri Mukherjee. And on the first position, we have Master Soham Haldar. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए for Soham Haldar. Congratulations. Now moving on towards the next category, which is category C, ranging from class 8 to 10. On the third position, we have Soumya Mandal. Miss Soumya Mandal. एक बार जोरदार तालियों से हम उनका स्वागत करेंगे. Congratulations. Soumya is the third position holder under category C, which is class 8 to class 10. Congratulations, Soumya. On the second position, we have Miss Rimpa Bishash. Miss Rimpa Bishash on the second position. Congratulations, Miss Rimpa Bishash. Moving on, the first position holder of category C, Mr. Meghoj Bonik. एक बार जोड़े हाथ ताली हो जाए. Please put your hands together for Mr. Meghoj Bonik. And ladies and gentlemen, with that we conclude our award ceremony. Please put your hands together for all the winners of all 4 categories. Category A, B, C for the kids and the art exhibition winners as well. Thank you so much to our Honorable Minister and to our Honorable DG, GSI. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we are deeply honored and privileged to welcome the visionary leader under whose dedication and foresight India's development has been instrumental. We are talking about India's mineral and mining sector, which is progressing like anything. We are talking about sustainability and self-sufficiency. Ladies and gentlemen, under his exemplary leadership, this sector has achieved remarkable advancements in resource management, policy evolution, and technological innovations. As we commemorate 175 years of the GSI, it is only fitting that we hear from the leader who has been at the helm of transformative initiatives in this field. Ladies and gentlemen, with great respect, I now invite the Honorable Minister of Coal and Mines, Government of India, Shri G. Kishan Reddy, to kindly grace us with his address. माननीय मंत्री महोदय से मैं अनुरोध करना चाहूँगी कि वे कृपया हमारे इस प्यारी सी ऑडियंस को एड्रेस करें और आप सभी की ओर से जोरदार तालियों की कामना करते हुए
Geological Survey of India, Director General Asit Sahaji, यशोधरा चौधरी जी, PM प्रसाद गारू, घनश्याम शर्मा जी, सुप्रिया घोष जी, AD चौधरी जी, JD गुहा जी, जयेश बगीचा जी और सभी फार्मर ऑफिसर्स ऑफ दिस GSI एंड इन्वाइटीज, GSI के सभी अधिकारीगण, पत्रकार बंधु, भाइयों और बहनों, GSI के 175वीं स्थापना दिवस पर पूरे GSI के परिवारों को मैं हृदय से शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। इस स्थापना दिवस कार्यक्रम में आप सब लोगों को बधाई भी देता हूं। आज GSI के लिए, भारत के लिए एक ऐतिहासिक दिन है। इस स्थापना दिवस कार्यक्रम में शामिल होना मेरे लिए भी एक गौरव की बात है। 1851 में जो स्थापना हुआ था GSI का, जब से लेके आज तक GSI का जो ग्रोथ, जो एक्सपेंशन, एक स्फूर्तिदायक का सफर है। ये छोटा विषय नहीं है। आजाद से पहले 100 इयर्स बिफोर इस GSI का फाउंडेशन हुआ। GSI का कार्यक्रम इस हिस्टोरिक कलकत्ता शहर से शुरुआत हुआ ब्रिटिश के ज़माने में। ये शुरुआत एक साधारण लक्ष्य से जब हुआ था, जब ब्रिटिश के ज़माने में रेलवेज चलाने के लिए कोल चाहिए था। रेलवेज चलने के लिए, कोल के लिए, कोल बेस्ड रेलवे था, अभी भी थे कुछ जगह तक। इसके लिए जो कोल ढूंढने के लिए, एक्सप्लोरेशन के लिए ये GSI का काम शुरू हुआ था। आज जब से लेके आज तक वर्ल्ड क्लास साइंटिफिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के रूप में आज GSI उभर के आया है। आज जब 1851 में शुरुआत हुआ, 1851 से आज का विजन आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में 2047 का जो हमारा विजन है, लक्ष्य है, भारत को विकसित भारत बनाने का, आज जो 51 से आज तक जो एक्सपीरियंस था, जो काम किया है, आज इसी काम को हम 2047 भारत जो आजाद बनकर 100 साल का सेलिब्रेशंस हम करने वाले हैं, जब तक भारत को एक डेवलप्ड कंट्री बनाकर हम आगे बढ़ना चाहिए। क्योंकि आज 77 इयर्स हुआ है, हम कभी भी नहीं सोचे हैं कब भारत विकसित भारत बनेगा, मगर आज हम तय किया है। ऐसे ही चलते जाएगा समय, सालों भर हम चलते आगे बढ़ते रहेंगे, मगर दुनिया के विकसित देशों के साथ कब खड़ा होगा हमारा कोई लक्ष्य नहीं था। इसलिए आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने तय किया है 2047 जब 100 साल का आजाद बनेगा, जब भारत किसी हालत हम विकसित डेवलप्ड कंट्री बनकर उभर के आना चाहिए। इसके लिए भी जीएसआई का रोल आज इस लक्ष्य में मिशन मोड पर जीएसआई काम करना है। अभी कुछ वर्षों में भारत वर्ल्ड थर्ड लॉन्गेस्ट एंड लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बनकर आगे बढ़ना है। इसी दिशा में हम आगे जा रहे हैं। मगर आज इस मिशन को आत्मनिर्भरता हासिल करना हो, आत्मनिर्भर भारत के लक्ष्य तक पहुंचना में भी जीएसआई का एक्सप्लोरेशन एक मुख्य भूमिका जिम्मेदारी निभाना होगा। इस एक्सप्लोरेशन में जीएसआई का रोल बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। जब जीएसआई के द्वारा हम पिक्चर में देखते थे रानीगंज में कोल का खोज हो, केतरी में कापर का हो, कोलार में गोल्ड का हो, ईस्ट कोस्ट पर बॉक्साइट का हो, बेल्लारी कर्नाटका होस्पेटा में आयरन ओर हो, जिडुगुड़ा में यूरेनियम का क्लोज हो, यह सब सिर्फ एक्सप्लोरेशन ही नहीं है, बल्कि भारत का इंडस्ट्रियल डेवलपमेंट की एक फाउंडेशन है। ये सब मिनरल एक्सप्लोरेशन के साथ साथ जैसे भारत की लगभग सभी विकास कार्यक्रम में जीएसआई का भागीदारी है, चाहे वो इंफ्रा डेवलपमेंट हो, डैम कंस्ट्रक्शन हो, टनल या हाईवेज हो, साइल एंड हाइड्रोलॉजिकल स्टडीज के माध्यम से ही कृषि उत्पादकता को बढ़ाना हो, पुराने जियो हेरिटेज का संरक्षण हो, या फिर डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट एंड डिजास्टर प्रिपेयर्डनेस हो। आज जीएसआई का प्रमुख रूप से इसी सभी कार्यक्रम में विकास में बहुत बड़ा योगदान है। आज कुछ प्रमुख संस्था जैसी डायरेक्टर ऑफ माइन सेफ्टी, एटॉमिक मिनरल्स डायरेक्टर फॉर एक्सप्लोरेशन एंड रिसर्च, ऑयल एंड नेचुरल गैस कॉर्पोरेशन ओएनजीसी, सेंट्रल ग्राउंड वाटर बोर्ड, ऐसी अलग अलग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का शुरुआत जीएसआई से ही सहायता का कारण इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस का स्थापना हुआ है। जीएसआई का प्रयास के इंडस्ट्रीज को बढ़ावा दिया है। जीएसआई का प्रयास के कारण इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का शक्ति मिला है और हमारे इकोनॉमिक बैकबोन में जीएसआई बहुत बड़ा कमिटमेंट के साथ काम किया है और हमारी इकोनॉमिक बैकबोन को मजबूत किया है। आज ये यात्रा और भी तेजी गति से चल रही हैं। अभी अभी प्रेजेंटेशन क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स का प्रेजेंटेशन भी हम देख चुके हैं। क्या हमारा और आगे जो एक्शन प्लान है, जो जेएसआई का आगे जो काम करना है, जो जिम्मेदारी है, दुनिया में जो बदलते हुए टेक्नोलॉजी के बदलते हुए जो आज अलग अलग एक्टिविटीज में हमारा रोल क्या होगा, उसमें मिशन क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स का क्या जिम्मेदारी है। आज ग्लोबल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग पावर हाउस भारत बनना हमारा लक्ष्य है। इसी दिशा में जेएसआई अग्रणी भूमिका निभाना है। मित्रों, क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स खोज में तेजी लाने के लिए पूरे कमिटमेंट के साथ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया काम कर रही है। हमारे जियो साइंसेस एक्सप्लोरेशन की गतिविधि में सेंसिटिव एरियाज हो, अनप्रेडिक्टेबल वेदर हो और डीप फॉरेस्ट हो या फिर हाई रेडिएशन जोन हो, जियो साइंटिस्ट ने इन सभी चुनौतियों का सामना करते हुए भारत की भव्य खनिज संपदाओं को उजागर किया है। मैं आप सब लोगों को हृदय से धन्यवाद देता हूं। इस महत्वपूर्ण अवसर पर मैं हजारों ब्रिलियंट जियो साइंटिस्ट्स, एनालिटिक्स एक्सपर्ट्स और जेएसआई के विकास में योगदान दिए हुए सभी आप महानुभावों को मैं अभिनंदन भी करना चाहता हूं। मित्रों, आने वाले समय में जेएसआई का जिम्मेदारी बढ़ने वाला है। जो कितना काम किया है अभी, उससे ज्यादा जिम्मेदारी आप लोग अभी निभाना है जेएसआई के द्वारा। जो है जेएसआई शक्ति आधार पर काम बढ़ाना है। शक्ति मीन्स एस सस्टेनेबल, एच हाईटेक, ए आत्मनिर्भर, के नॉलेज बेस्ड, टी टेक्नोलॉजिकल और इंटरनेशनल लेवल पर आज शक्ति के द्वारा जेएसआई आगे बढ़ना है। जेएसआई का शक्ति अप्रोच ग्लोबल मिनरल एक्सप्लोरेशन और सस्टेनेबिलिटी में भारत का विश्व का नेतृत्व प्रतीक है। 2014 में आज जब से लेके इस 10 वर्षों में माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में भारत माइनिंग सेक्टर में मेजर रिफॉर्म्स लाया है। उसमें जेएसआई का प्रोफेशनलिज्म बनाने में दिशा में हो। 2014 में सभी जेएसआई रिपोर्ट्स जो आजाद से पहले से लेकर अभी तक जितने भी रिपोर्ट्स जेएसआई के पास थे, उस रिपोर्ट्स को यूनाइटेड नेशंस फ्रेमवर्क क्लासिफिकेशन के अनुसार हम ग्लोबल नॉर्म्स के अनुसार सिस्टमेटिक रिपोर्टिंग एंड स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन का मदद लिया है। 2015 के बाद एमएमडीआर एक्ट में कई सुधारों के कारण से माइंस में आए हुए बदलाव, जिसके कारण माइन सेक्टर का ग्रोथ और एक्सपेंशन के लिए मजबूत किया है अलग अलग कार्यक्रमों के द्वारा। जेएसआई के द्वारा एक्सप्लोरेशन प्रोजेक्ट्स 2014 के तुलना में 2 गुना ज्यादा हुआ है। मिनरल डिपॉजिट्स का पता लगाना और उनका आकलन करने के लिए ज्यादा से ज्यादा सर्वे एंड स्टडीज भी जेएसआई के कारण भारत में माइनिंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज बढ़ रही हैं। 2014 के बाद मिनरल मैपिंग में बहुत बड़ा विस्तार हुआ है। जियोकेमिकल मैपिंग 4 गुना बढ़कर आज 16.2 लाख स्क्वायर मीटर्स हुआ है। जियो फिजिकल मैपिंग 5 गुना वृद्धि होकर 2014 से आज 11.7 लाख स्क्वायर मीटर्स तक काम हुआ है। जियोलॉजिकल पोटेंशियल ओजीपी एरिया सब 6.88 लाख किलोमीटर्स विस्तार हुआ है, जिसका परिणाम का स्वरूप 2014 से अब तक कुल मिनरल प्रोडक्शन वैल्यू 2.3 गुना वृद्धि हुआ है। आज भारत का महत्वपूर्ण खनिजों का प्रोडक्शन में हम आगे बढ़ रही है। आयरन ओर, क्रोमाइट, लाइमस्टोन, जिंक संबंधित भारत की दुनिया की पहली 4 उत्पादक देशों में हम शामिल हुआ है। एल्यूमिनियम मेटल प्रोडक्शन में हम दुनिया का दूसरे स्थान पर हैं। रिफाइंड कॉपर प्रोडक्शन में हम 10वें स्थान पर हैं। आज भारत एक्सप्लोरेशन एक्टिविटीज को बढ़ावा देने के लिए आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी स्पष्ट निर्देश और इंपॉर्टेंस भी दे रहे हैं। इसको पूरा करने में जेएसआई को प्रमुख भूमिका निभाना चाहिए। इसके लिए प्रयास पहले से ही आप लोग कर रही है। हम भारत की मिनरल वेल्थ का पूरा लाभ उठाने के लिए इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर्स पर भी एक्सप्लोरेशन बढ़ाने का निर्णय लिया है। आज काम शुरू होने वाला है। जेएसआई को एक एक्शन प्लान बनाकर इस दिशा में आगे बढ़ना होगा। एमएमडीआर रिफॉर्म्स जो एक्सप्लोरेशन एक्टिविटी का विस्तार करने के लिए प्राइवेट पार्टनर्स के लिए भी आज भारत सरकार डोर्स ओपन किया है। 2024 में 12 नया नोटिफाइड प्राइवेट एक्सप्लोरेशन एजेंसीज एनपीईए जोड़ दिया था, जिससे इस नोटिफाइड प्राइवेट एक्सप्लोरेशन एजेंसीज का संख्या आज 28 हो गए हैं। मैं जीएसआई को नेशनल जियोसाइंस डाटा रिपोजिटरी पोर्टल के शुभारंभ के लिए भी मैं बधाई देना चाहता हूं। रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, इलेक्ट्रिक मोबिलिटी और हाईटेक इंडस्ट्रीज के लिए आवश्यक क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स का डिमांड सारी दुनिया में आज बढ़ रही है। इस दिशा में भारत क्रिटिकल मिनरल मिशन एक बड़ा कदम है। लिथियम हो, कोबाल्ट हो, रेयर एर्थ एलिमेंट्स और अन्य मिनरल्स को सुरक्षित करके हमारा इंपोर्ट डिपेंडेंट को कम करने के लिए जो भारत का विजन है, इसमें जीएसआई का बहुत अहम भूमिका होने वाला है। ये क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स 2070 तक नेट जीरो जो भारत एक्सेप्ट किया है दुनिया के सामने, दुनिया के साथ कार्बन एमिशन टारगेट को प्राप्त करने के लिए नेशनल क्रिटिकल मिनरल मिशन में जीएसआई का एक मुख्य भूमिका निभाने वाला है। सिर्फ भारत का ही नहीं है, मैं जीएसआई से अनुरोध करता हूं, आप दुनिया में अलग अलग देशों का इस नेट जीरो 2070 है, उस देशों को पहुंचाने में भी दुनिया में एक बड़ा संस्था के नाते उभर के आना चाहिए। इसके लिए भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया जेएसआई को पूरा मिनिस्ट्री के द्वारा पूरा प्रोत्साहन करने का भी निर्णय लिया है। मित्रों, क्रिटिकल मिनरल एक्सप्लोरेशन के साथ साथ जियो साइंटिफिक रिसर्च, कार्बन कैप्चर और स्टोरेज टेक्निक्स, जियोथर्मल एनर्जी, मैपिंग पर भी ध्यान देना होगा। इको फ्रेंडली टेक्निक के विकास के माध्यम से क्लाइमेट चेंज को एड्रेस करने में भी जीएस का एक्सपर्टाइजेस पर भी ध्यान केंद्रित किया जाना चाहिए। पहली बार भारत ऑफशोर मिनरल का एक्सप्लोरेशन में काम शुरू किया है, हम आगे बढ़ रहे भी है, जिसमें पहली बार ऑफशोर मिनरल ब्लॉक्स का एक्शन भी हम लॉन्च किया है। ये आने वाले वर्षों में जीएसआई के लिए एक नया रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होगा। हम मराइन एक्सप्लोरेशन के लिए अपनी एक्सपर्टीज टेक्नोलॉजी को और विकसित करना होगा, नया टेक्नोलॉजी को ढूंढना होगा, नया टेक्नोलॉजी अपनाना होगा। हम मराइन एक्सप्लोरेशन के लिए अपनी एक्सपर्टीज टेक्नोलॉजी को भी विकसित करना होगा। जीएसआई को भारत का ब्लू इकोनॉमी चैंपियन के रूप में उभरना ही है। आने वाले समय में आपदाओं में रिस्क कम करने में भी जीएसआई का भूमिका बहुत बढ़ने वाला है। जीएसआई ने पहले से ही इस दिशा में काम कर रही है। इसी ऐतिहासिक शहर कोलकाता में नेशनल लैंडस्लाइड फोरकास्टिंग सेंटर की स्थापना की। भूस्खलन की चेतावनी देने में अपने देश के सेवा में जीएसआई आगे है। भविष्य में भी जीएसआई को भारत के लिए एक स्ट्रांग डिजास्टर रिस्क असेसमेंट फ्रेमवर्क जीएसआई तैयार करना है। यूनिवर्सिटीज एंड साइंटिफिक अदर टेक्नोलॉजिकल इंस्टीट्यूशन के साथ मिलकर इस काम को आगे बढ़ाना चाहिए। राज्यों में प्रोएक्टिव रिस्क असेसमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स भी शुरू करना चाहिए। इसके लिए भी अलग अलग राज्यों से मिनिस्ट्री के साथ जीएसआई भी मिलकर काम करना चाहिए। इसके अलावा जीएसआई को जियो हेरिटेज साइट्स की पहचान करना और अपनी सांस्कृतिक विरासत, सांस्कृतिक पर्यटन और प्राचीन इतिहास को संरक्षित करने के दिशा में भी अपना एक्सपर्टाइजेशन को बढ़ाना है। जिन भागीदारों को बढ़ावा देते हुए स्थानीय परंपराओं पर का ज्ञान, पुरातत्व के छात्र अपनी इतिहास का लाभ उठाते हुए अपनी विरासत को सुरक्षित करने में भी जीएसआई का रोल ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण होगा। और एक टेक्निकल और साइंटिफिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होने के नाते जीएसआई में निरंतर क्षमता का निर्माण, कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग पर भी ध्यान देना चाहिए। अगर ये कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग में ज्यादा नहीं ध्यान देते हैं, जितना लाभ भारत को मिलना चाहिए, जितना जिम्मेदारी हम निभाना चाहिए, वो नहीं निभा सकते हैं। इसके लिए इंटरनेशनल कोलैबोरेशंस, जॉइंट प्रोजेक्ट्स, कॉन्फ्रेंसेस, टेक्नोलॉजी एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम्स पर भी ध्यान केंद्रित करना चाहिए। जियोलॉजिकल एक्सपर्ट ट्रेनिंग लगातार देश में और दुनिया में जीएसआई के द्वारा देना भी चाहिए। इससे हम कटिंग एज टेक्नोलॉजीज को एक्सेस मिलेगा। इनोवेटिव एक्सप्लोरेशन टेक्निक को अपने साथ लेटेस्ट इमेजिंग टेक्निक्स को उपयोग में सहयोग मिलेगा। डाटा को विश्लेषण करने में भी आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस और मिशन लर्निंग को अपनाना होगा। मिनरल एक्सट्रैक्शन में भी सस्टेनेबल प्रैक्टिसेस को बढ़ावा देना चाहिए। जीएसआई एक्टिविटी में क्वांटिटी ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट के साथ साथ बेस्ट क्वालिटी बढ़ाने पर भी ध्यान देना चाहिए। आज क्वांटिटी एक ही नहीं है, दुनिया में आज क्वालिटी भी देख रहे हैं। हर एक्टिविटी पर, हर पहल पर क्वालिटी भी है। इसीलिए क्वालिटी और क्वांटिटी, स्पीडी एक्टिविटी आज जेएसआई के सामने एक चैलेंज है। जेएसआई ग्लोबल हिस्टोरिकल ग्रेट वन ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है। इसीलिए सभी ग्लोबल बेंचमार्क को अपनाना ही नहीं बल्कि दुनिया का लिए एक नए बेंचमार्क सेट करना जेएस के सामने आज चैलेंज है। आने वाले समय में जेएसआई को और प्रोएक्टिव, इनोवेटिव, फ्लेक्सिबल और विकासात्मक संगठन के तरह आज हम लाना चाहिए, आना भी चाहिए। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है जो मेरे सामने जो रिटायर्ड जेएसआई के जो परिवार बैठे हैं, आप सब लोगों का आशीर्वाद से जेएसआई जो भी नया चैलेंजेस और पूरा अपॉर्चुनिटीज का सामना करना होगा, आगे की जर्नी में पूरा उत्साह और शक्ति के साथ हम आगे बढ़ेंगे, आगे भी जाएंगे। मैं एक बार फिर आप सबको भारत के विकास में जेएसआई का योगदान के लिए सारी भारत के जनता के ओर से, सारी भारत के टेक्नोलॉजिकल सेक्टर के ओर से, सारी भारत के माइंस एंड मिनरल परिवार के ओर से आप सब लोगों को मैं हृदय से, साथ साथ भारत सरकार के ओर से, भारत का प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की ओर से आप सब लोगों को इस 175 इयर्स का जो आज स्थापना दिवस के कार्यक्रम के अंदर मैं आप सब लोगों को शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूं। आज हम अपना 175 इयर्स के लिए ईयर लॉन्ग सेलिब्रेशन का इसी कार्यक्रम के द्वारा हम शुरुआत कर रहे हैं। इसी उत्साह से देश भर में लोगों के बीच में, स्टूडेंट्स के बीच में और जियोलॉजिकल परिवारों के बीच में, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स के बीच में, सभी लोगों के बीच में ईयर लॉन्ग प्रोग्राम्स हम करना है। इसमें एक बड़ा एक्शन प्लान जेएसआई ने तैयार किया है और भी इस एक्टिविटी में एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का जैसा एक्टिविटी नहीं होना चाहिए। सारी समाज का, सारी जेएसआई का परिवार जितने भी देश में है, सबका एक 175 ईयर सेलिब्रेशंस में सबका भागीदारी करना चाहिए। मैं जेएसआई से यही अनुरोध करता हूं। आइए इस पूरे वर्ष लोगों के बीच में मनाएंगे, पिछले उपलब्धियों पर एक सही विचार विमर्श करेंगे और साथ ही एक ब्राइट फ्यूचर भारत के लिए, एक विकसित भारत के लिए, एक आत्मनिर्भर भारत के लिए अगले कदम पर हम पूरा मिलकर, जेएसआई के परिवार पूरा मिलकर ध्यान केंद्रित करेंगे। चरैवेति चरैवेति, भारत माता की जय।
थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारी हौसला अफजाई करने के लिए। और आपकी छत्र छाया में रहते रहते जीएसआई इसी तरह से आगे बढ़ता रहेगा, भारत के विकास में हमारा साथ इसी तरह से बना रहेगा। Ladies and gentlemen, as we near the conclusion of this momentous occasion, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have contributed to making this event a success. From our Honorable Minister, sir, to esteemed dignitaries and distinguished guests, to the retired officials and staffs, because it's on your hard work that we could build our foundation. To all the organizers and participants of this event, each one has played a vital role in celebrating this historic milestone of the GSI. And ladies and gentlemen, now to formally extend our vote of thanks, it's my privilege to invite Dr. Joydeep Guho, Additional Director General, Finance and Head of Department, Central Headquarters, to deliver the concluding remarks. Please, sir.
Namaskar. Today marks a rare milestone in Geological Survey of India's remarkable journey that commenced 175 years back on this very day. As we assembled here to celebrate the 175th Foundation Day of GSI, I would like to offer my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Coal and Mines for gracing us with his presence and insightful words. Your support and guidance have always been a beacon for our organization, and we are truly honored to have you with us today, sir. DGGSI, the head of GSI family, has led us with his vision in conceptualizing today's program and being our pillar of support in organizing events showcasing the multifaceted character of this 175-year young organization. I sincerely thank you for your guidance, support, and encouragement. The entire GSI family would like to thank the Department of Post for giving us with a wonderful gift in the form of a special cover with GSI's 175 logo as my stamp. My sincere thanks to Supriya Ghosh, PMG, Mails and BD, West Bengal Postal Circle, and his team. I would like to offer my sincere thanks to Deputy Additional Controller General of India for honoring us with her gracious presence. I would like to thank CMDs of Coal India and Hindustan Copper Limited for gracing this occasion and also for contributing to GSI's efforts in organizing a memorable 175th Foundation Day program. Today's events, organized at different locations of the Indian Museum complex, wouldn't have been possible without the wholehearted cooperation of Director Indian Museum. Special thanks are due to Principal Government College of Arts and Crafts for helping us organize a painting competition and gifting us 15 marvelous paintings of heritage buildings of GSI. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Data Code for supporting our effort in displaying the GSI story, a pictorial history of GSI, UCO Bank for supporting us in organizing the sit and draw competition and art competition, ESRI for helping us organize the walkathon. I also thank senior officers of various departments and organizations for making this memorable occasion even more memorable. Presence of senior faculty members and students of various universities and their participation in various events has enriched this celebratory event. I am thankful and grateful to you all for your participation and presence. We are honored by the esteemed presence of representatives of two organizations that have glorious roles in contemporary Indian history, the Survey of India and Asiatic Society. Special thanks to Dr. M.K. Stalin, Additional Surveyor General, Survey of India, and Lieutenant Colonel Anand Sinha, Director, Asiatic Society, for their presence in this forum. Special thanks to retired GSI employees. You not only contributed to where we stand now and what we have achieved, but you have also joined us on this joyous occasion. Your presence at this event is a testament to the strength of the ties that holds the GSI family together. I would like to thank the architects of today's events, the team of dedicated people drawn from various wings of GSI, toiled tirelessly for days to fructify today's event. The amount of research that has gone into producing each and every exhibit is truly unbelievable. The administration wing has complemented this effort with its organizing prowess and by providing the strong foundation for today's event. Special thanks are due to GSRC for organizing non-technical events. The manner in which service associations came forward voluntarily, helping us with their organizing abilities, giving valuable suggestions on how to manage the event smoothly, and taking ownership of various activities was truly amazing. At this juncture, I would also like to thank the public relations team, which did an excellent job in gradually building up for this moment, members of the print and electronic media for being over here with us and covering this momentous occasion. And last but not the least, sincere thanks is due to the event management team and the support staff who worked non-stop for the last few days to make this day possible. As I conclude my vote of thanks, I would like to say that today marks the beginning of our 175th anniversary celebration. I am sure we will get your support and patronage during the year-long celebration. We end this day with the hope to meet again and again over the next 1 year. Thank you again for creating a wonderful memory, a memory that will be cherished for a really long time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Indeed, this is just the first day of the year-long celebration that awaits all of us. And before dispersing for lunch, may we all rise up for the national anthem, please. आप सभी से अनुरोध है, राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाए कृपया.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्कल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की. थैंक यू एवरीवन. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सभी का. इसी के साथ साथ माननीय मंत्री महोदय एवं हमारे सभी डिग्नेटरीज ऑन द डायस, मैं आपसे अनुरोध करना चाहूँगी कि आप कृपया आगे बढ़े फॉर लंच. इसी के साथ साथ आप सभी से, यानी कि हमारे गेस्ट्स एंड रिटायर्ड एम्प्लॉयज़ ऑफ GSI, प्लीज़ बी इन द हॉल इटसेल्फ, क्योंकि आपका लंच आप तक डिलीवर किया जाएगा. Yes, requesting all of our guests and retired employees of GSI to kindly be here because your lunch will be delivered to your seats. And on that note, I'll be requesting GSI officers and staff to kindly go get their lunch at the designated areas. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a second half of the program as well. Before dispersing, मैं आप सभी से कहना चाहूँगी कि कुछ और भी कार्यक्रम आप सभी का इंतज़ार करेंगे. उसमें एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग पब्लिक एड्रेस रहने वाला है. A debate session will be there, a musical event will be there, and a lot more. So requesting everyone to kindly be seated because your lunch will be delivered here itself. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, हमारे सभी गेस्ट, यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडेंट्स, रिटायर्ड ऑफिसर्स एंड स्टाफ एंड एम्प्लॉयीज ऑफ GSI, आप सभी से रिक्वेस्ट है আপনারা কাইন্ডলি এখানেই থাকবেন অডিটোরিয়ামে, কারণ আপনাদের লাঞ্চ আপনাদের সিটে ডেলিভার এবং লাঞ্চের পরেও কিন্তু আমাদের টেকনিক্যাল সেশনস রয়েছে, বেশ কিছু ইন্টারেস্টিং সেশনস আপনাদের জন্য থাকবে। উই হ্যাভ আ মিউজিক্যাল ইভেন্ট, উই হ্যাভ আ ডিবেট সেশন অ্যান্ড আ লট মোর। এবং রিকোয়েস্ট করব আমাদের জিএসআই অফিসার্স অ্যান্ড স্টাফ আপনাদের ডেজিগনেটেড জায়গায় আপনারা কাইন্ডলি চলে যাবেন ফর দি লাঞ্চ। রিকোয়েস্টিং অ্যাগেন জিএসআই অফিসার্স অ্যান্ড স্টাফ, আপনাদেরকে রিকোয়েস্ট করব আপনাদের ডিভিশন অনুযায়ী আপনাদের ডেজিগনেটেড এরিয়াতে আপনারা কাইন্ডলি নিজেদের লাঞ্চটা কালেক্ট করে নেবেন। অ্যান্ড অন দ্যাট নোট রিকোয়েস্টিং ওয়ান্স অ্যাগেন আমাদের retired officers, retired employees of GSI, all the other guests including media personnel, university students and everyone else, please be seated here কারণ আপনাদের লাঞ্চ এখানেই প্রস্তুত করা হবে। থ্যাংক ইউ। हमारे सभी गेस्ट, यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडेंट्स, रिटायर्ड ऑफिसर्स एंड स्टाफ,
सोलर पैनल्स के लिए गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का PSCs के द्वारा मिनरल ब्लॉक्स हम एक्विजिशन कर रहे हैं, उसके द्वारा एक्सप्लोरेशन भी कर रहे GSI के द्वारा, और उधर माइनिंग करके अलग अलग देशों में लिथियम लाने के लिए बहुत बड़ा एक्शन प्लान शुरू किया। अभी अभी अर्जेंटीना सरकार के साथ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया 5 लिथियम ब्लॉक्स लिया है, वो लेके अभी GSI के द्वारा एक्सप्लोरेशन एक्टिविटी शुरुआत भी किया है। जल्दी से जल्दी लिथियम प्रोडक्शन अर्जेंटीना में भारत के लिए हम 5 ब्लॉक्स में प्रोडक्शन भी शुरू करने वाले हैं। वैसे ही जितने भी प्राइवेट कंपनीज है, प्राइवेट एंटरप्रेन्योर्स भारत में, वो लोग भी विदेश में जाकर अपने अपने भारत सरकार उनको फैसिलिटेट करेंगे। जो भी संस्था विदेश में जाना चाहते हैं उसको उस देशों में जाकर जितने भी क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स जो भारत को जरूरत पड़ती है उसमें जाकर एक्सप्लोरेशन और माइनिंग करके भारत को रॉ मटेरियल हो, प्रोसेसिंग मटेरियल हो लाना चाहिए। इधर भारत के जो आज अलग अलग कंपनीज दुनिया से आना चाहते हैं, जैसा सेलफोन तैयारी करने वाले लगभग 400 कंपनीज, इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल्स तैयारने वाले कंपनीज आए, खुद का डोमेस्टिक कंपनीज भी बढ़ा रहे। जैसा सोलार का आज आने वाले दिन में बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज भारत के सामने है, सोलार का एक्टिविटी, सोलार पावर जनरेशन का एक्टिविटी बढ़ा। ऐसी अलग अलग सेक्टर में आज भारत इसीलिए लगभग 32,000 करोड़ से अभी एक क्रिटिकल मिनरल मिशन का एक कैबिनेट ने अप्रूव किया है। इसके द्वारा आने वाला इस 2-3-4 साल में हम क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स का जो भी डिमांड भारत का है उसको पूरा करने में हम काम करने वाले हैं। इसके लिए GSI जो 175 ईयर्स का सेलिब्रेशंस कर रहे हैं, इसमें GSI का भी जिम्मेदारी भी हम क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स खोजने में भारत के अंदर और विदेश में बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले करने वाले हैं।
धन्यवाद सर। 2040 सेरेमनी आप बोल रहे हैं, विकसित भारत होगा, कौन सी बोल रहे हैं? भारत विकसित भारत के लिए